Hello and welcome to a new video here on my channel. Let's talk about bad optimized games. When I've created my channel, I told the viewers in an early video and also on my channel description I only present games I liked by myself and I honestly recommend. But I also feel the responsibility to do that as well for bad games and express a warning. Creating this little video resulted in trying to enjoy Manhunt on Steam again, since I first played it the last time on the original Xbox. First of all, the Steam version sucks big time. It's full of game-breaking bugs, and if you are hoping for updates and patches, you can only seek for help in the World Wide Web. The vanilla Steam version has no controller support at all, which makes this game unenjoyable in the first place for myself. This game was created for PS2 at the start and later also made it on the Xbox, where I've enjoyed it, and also on Windows PC. For myself, this game is a console game at first, and so no controller support make it suck big time without it. Even with the Steam community layout, which helped me a lot on other games, it's maximum alright. I've started the game on Steam Deck and on my PC, and I even couldn't finish the tutorial properly, because the game was buggy and didn't recognize the progress. That means doors didn't open and I couldn't proceed at all. So I found a special Manhunt bug fixer, which works totally fine in the beginning. The auto-detecting program patched the game excellently to run on modern hardware. Sadly, the game is not good anymore and the clunky controls without the original controls doesn't feel good for me. I was playing a while and wanted to check out the other features of the fix program, but then I couldn't even start the application. So I uninstalled it and tried it a few times again. The game was lost for me. I couldn't manage to restart it. So I finally uninstalled the whole stuff, the lousy Steam version and the Manhunt fixer itself. I'm not in the mood to waste my time with bad games or especially bad ports in the first place. It's not the gamer's job to look for fixes and make crap versions run. I will enjoy the game on an emulator and forget about the few bugs I lost. At least Manhunt is still blocked on the German Steam page, so in this case more people here got saved from this buggy mess. Overall, I tried a lot of games out, from indies to AAA, from good to bad ports. And of course I want games I like to run good and like to enjoy them. But also my willingness to sit there and look for answers drop depending on specific games. We pay for games they provide for us, so the devs, the sellers, platforms and so on need to guarantee us that they run well enough to play no matter which setup you might have. Especially older games can cause serious trouble on modern systems. If you can't provide that, it would be better the game vanishes from the stores. Not everybody has the time or mood to make it run. In this case it wasn't that hard to look for help. But for other games it's an insolence that devs provide tons of bug fixing sites instead of fixing their damn product. Referring to my Dead Rising issues I made before. Yes, there are thousands of good optimized games which are running great on several platforms, and there are a lot others which are not. I hope they will get rid of these cash grab offers someday no one really needs. When it comes to bad optimized games, consisting most of the modern AAA games today, the difference to the early access products are that they are sometimes in a similar state but will cost the full price instead of a reduced one. Means some of modern big studio products run like early access crap games. This should be stopped, or at least give the customers a better price offer. And of course we shouldn't buy that in the first place. So I thank every tester, streamer, reviewer and YouTuber who tries to save us from crap like this. Quality control is their job now, because the big companies save the money for that to increase their own benefits. Back in the day that wouldn't be possible, to patch an unfinished product after its release. The game has to be ready to play from day one, or the customers would go back in the store and want their money back. Today, with the always online possibility, it's not necessary anymore to bring it out in a ready state. The devs, publishers and studios excuse themselves and explain why it wasn't possible. And we should have a kind understanding for that. Speaking for myself, I've heard that hundreds of times and I'm sick of it. I can be indulgent a few times, but sometimes it's enough. So I proceeded to mistrust specific companies and avoid their products. Some will maybe change, some never, but they also won't see a single cent from me again. Farewell, greedy companies. Hope you all fail someday. Unfortunately, there are enough customers which don't care at all and still support them. I don't have the complex overview for all of the games which aren't good or optimized, but I see and test a lot to shore my claims. So every gamer out there should be aware what you get served to buy and play. I know especially in the PC sector the problems can be extremely individual due to the different setups instead of having a consistent setup like on consoles. But I also played every platform existing and also witnessed a lot of crap on my consoles too. So this is in general a modern gaming problem, not only bound to one platform. As mentioned before, I'm grateful that a lot of other content creators also inform about the desolate conditions of other games. My conclusion: I'm always interested in gaming and I test a lot of solutions out before quitting. But some products demanding so much effort and time only to run properly, which can't be explained as satisfaction. I like to learn about systems, I like to try out, I like to give a chance. But I also demand products to run good in the first place for paying the price they demand. I welcome devs and publishers to have one's heart in the right place and not only greedy, furthermore visionary creators with the intention to create art and give us entertainment. The indie sector is indeed the blessing of modern gaming and deliver us with a lot of good stuff today. If somebody had asked me during the golden times of AAA gaming, PS3 and Xbox 360 for example, if this would be the peak, I wouldn't have believed them now. We thought gaming, like other things as well, will always improve and redefine its nature, not stagnate or roll even backwards. And of course, that isn't for all of modern games. Some are excellent even today, but most of them suck big time content-wise or having a closer look on the optimization. I know it's close to the impossible because humans having a hard time understanding their power of staying together to change the world, and of course the powers to be know that well enough to intervene so no strong group can rise and recreate systems. Gamers should stop defending their brands and trademarks only because of the will to gatekeeping it. So please support indie devs and studios which deliver good stuff. And with good I don't mean the plot and design itself, because that depends on our personal taste. But avoid unfinished games, greedy companies and fast cash grabs. That also includes most of the free-to-play bullshit, which ironically sucked the customers' money out, as an almost perfect rip-off system. Don't support scalpers and don't pay insanely high prices for products. As long as consumers will proceed with the behavior, nothing will ever change. Think about it and have a nice day, and thanks for watching.